Hi everyone, this is Piyush Jain. Welcome again to my channel PJ Analytics. This is the part 2 of row level security. So I have already uploaded the part 1 where I explained how we can implement the row level security by using the user filter. So please watch that video, that will help you to understand this video. And if you have gone through that video, you will identify one challenge. Let's understand what is the issue in that approach. Then we will see the second approach, and that is something called creating a group on server. So first understand the challenge that we will face if we implement the row level security by using the user filter. So I have already created one user filter here. So I will just edit this set, and I will just click on the Neeraj. We are showing the date of east to Neeraj and Pankaj for south. We are not showing any data to Suraj, and for me, I'm showing complete data. For Prahlad and Sandeep, we are not showing any data. So I will just, okay, I will just put this into the filters. I'll put into the filter cell. Right now, Prahlad has logged in here. So we can see the name of Prahlad here. And the view is coming blank. So this is the issue. Let's suppose when we publish the dashboard on Tableau server, and when we give the access to, let's say, 100 users on permission, we can provide the access to 100 users. Now out of 100 users, only for 20 users we have to restrict the data, and for rest 80 users we have to show the complete data. So for 20 users, by using the user filter, we can do the mapping. Whatever data we wanted to show, we can map it. And for rest 80 users, we have to map for rest 80 users as well. There we have to select the complete data. So next, again, if you get a new list of users, again you have to do the permission on server. And in this set also you have to map it. Then only they can see the data. But out of all users, only we have to restrict the data for 20 users. For rest users, we have to show the complete data. So for rest users also, we are doing the mapping. And we don't know how many users will come. And whenever new users come, again, we have to edit this set and do the mapping. So this is a challenge. This approach is good when we know the users is a very not use, only small set of users will use this dashboard. And for them, we have to restrict the data. For that approach, for that scenario, this approach will work fine. But out of all users, only few users we have to restrict our data. Then this is not the good approach to implement the rule of security. So for that, we will see the second approach, and that is something called grouping. I mean, we will create a group on Tableau server. So let's see how we can implement that approach. So right now I'm showing all data. I'm not using the user filter. I will just drag the profit here. Now we can see the complete data is coming. So let's go to the Tableau server online. So I have already logged in here. Under groups, I have created 3 groups. So I will just delete this. I will create it again. I have created all the groups that I have created. Now I will create new group. So just click on add group, local group. I'll give the name of group 1, grant role, create. So group 1 is created. Now I'll go to group 1. I will add the users into this group. So I will add Neeraj only. And I will create another group. Group 2. And in group 2, I want to add users Sandeep and Pankaj. So I will select Pankaj and Sandeep. So you can see I have created two groups, group 1 and group 2. In the group 1, we have just added Neeraj, and in the group 2, Sandeep and Pankaj we have added into this group. Now I'll go to the Tableau desktop. Here we have to create a calculative field. So I will just create a calculative field, and we have one function. So is member of, if you see, this function will check the user who have logged in is a member of this group or not. So before that, we will just understand the username function. So I have just mentioned the username, and I will just drag this calculative field into the text. So whoever is logged in, you can see the name here. So perla.gmail, perlaji433@gmail.com, we can see the ID of this user. Now when we logged in by using the Neeraj, we can see Neeraj ID is coming. So username function will just return the ID of that user. Now we will create another calculative field is member of. I will write the logical expression if is member of. So we have already created a group. So group 1, then reason is equal to east. Else if is member of group 2, then show reason is equal to west. Else true. So whoever will log in right now, Neeraj has logged in, and Neeraj belongs to group 1. So it will check if the current user belongs to group 1, then show reason is equal to east. If it is belongs to group 2, then reason should be west. Else true. This true will return the complete data. So let's see how it will work. I will just drag this calculative field into the filter cell. I will select true. So here we can see Neeraj has logged in, and we are showing the data of to Neeraj is east only. So Neeraj is a part of group 1, and group 1, whoever is a part of group 1, for group 1 users, we are just showing the data of east. For group 2, we are showing the data of west. So I will select Pankaj. So you can see if Pankaj logged in and he is a part of group 2. For group 2, we are showing the data of west only. And if we see, let's say Prahlad logged in and he is not a part of any group. If user is not a part of any group, in that case, we are showing the complete data. So again, let's understand the same approach. Out of it, 100 users, we will just put 20 users into a specific group, and rest 80 users, we will not add to any group. So there, we just have to write a calculation is member of like this, where we have to use this function, and whatever where group you will add the users, accordingly we have to show the data. If user is not a part of any group, it will show the complete data. So this is the second approach to implement the row level security. So I hope you would like this. In case of any queries, just share in the comment section. I would be happy to answer that. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you like. Please feel free to share your comment. Thank you.